I should ask.
Come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Revelio. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Again, I've got spectacular news.
So now that we've
The
got
broom upgrade's
some
ready.
ingredients,
Stop by the shop when you can.
we still need Ashwinder eggs. start making up some potions. So what do we need to do? So we've got cacao, garlic, so we can finish that one off now. So 1, 2, and 3. So we can go back to garlic and learn Flipendo. We need to go out in the world to do them ones and that one. So we'll go to garlic now.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bounce.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Flipendo!
You're a natural.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Revelio!
So what we're going to do now is we're going to do Kagawa's assignments as well as the remaining one for Professor Onai's assignments.
Revelio!
So for Kagawa's first set of assignments, you have to hop 5 balloons above the Quidditch pitch. And then 5 at Hogsmeade Station.
Revelio.
Just another viewer.
Revelio.
You'll notice that these balloons are blue, so these are the only ones what will appear blue for the assignments.
Revelio.
All the other balloons are red.
Brilliant.
But they do count towards your balloon challenge. And your reward for doing your balloons is a new broom. This is one of the rewards, is one of my second favourites, which I'm gonna change into now.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Then we'll do this Merlin trial here. So you go to change your broom, go to your gear, and then it'll... So that's the one what we've just been awarded for clearing 5 balloons. 5 out of 5. And this is one of my favourites, the Night Dancer, which... So this particular Merlin trial is the moths. So we have to get, you'll see 3 lots of moths, butterflies, whatever you want to call them. You use Lumos, and then you need to take them to one of 3 of these. Some of them of these ones can get annoying. Trying to locate them and that. So I tend to skip a lot of the
Lumos.
of this style one because I don't
Not so tricky.
I don't get all 95 million trials in the book because I don't need to. So now I need to find a enemy. So we'll do that one. Can see some more balloons in the
Revelio.
distance. So I need to use you and then you.
Incendio.
So what we're going to do, we are going to do some, get them spells, we might as well do El Nerida.
I really should look into gillyweed, although I'd still need...
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Swans Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think...
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in
Well, I...
Now, if I'm not...
Let's change some gear over here.
I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself.
You can fly over or swim over. Then we just need to dive into the cave.
Look at this place. Did the Mer people really leave Nerida an artifact?
So in order to do this, you have to find 3 moths.
Incendio! Confringo!
Burn away the
Lumos! Now then, I'll need you to come
spider
with
webs, cobwebs.
me. Now for the rest of you.
It's a shame that you can't grab all 3 with one trip, but I suppose that it will make it too easy for you. They don't want to make it too easy for you.
What do we have in here then? Nerida will be happy about this. Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too. Our relationship with them is already...
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver or send by owl? Thank you again. So much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and Mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this.
So we'll do Kagawa's.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. Well, with those tasks out of the way, pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before into the world.
Glacier!
There you go. Catching them quickly.
Confringo! Glacier!
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Synesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Now, we need to go to the library annex and divination classroom.
So knowledgeable. I hope those assignments were challenging.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious. Based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come, what do you see in your own future?
I can't get rid of this
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us. And you are preparing yourself even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descendo!
Excellent. I think you have it.
So now that all the assignments are now done, what we will do is we will unlock Elo Amora.
prefect sits next to me.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your...
Just pause it a minute because I need to just check something.
Out with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
So this task, it can only be done via at night.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes. Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
And I took advantage. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Now that we've unlocked level 1 of the Alomora, I'll show you what to do, but it does get a little tedious having to do this every time. So what you need to do is, I'm on an Xbox controller, so your left toggle stick controls the green spark. So you have to wait till when you move it, you'll see the two wheels start turning when it's in the correct space. The right toggle then goes to the red spark and just move it along. Sometimes you can think of the cogs as a clock.
Remember, use a
12 o'clock, 1 o'clock sometimes.
This is a
But
restricted area of the castle after all.
there is no shame in going to a lock and changing it over to story mode and just pressing X and it will auto solve the lock. It gets it done a lot faster. So there are 33 Demiguise moons altogether. 3 of them don't record because they're the first, these 3 what we get now. The first one with when we first spoke to Moon, and then the 2 what are coming up. We will be able to get 2 of the remaining 3 of the daily keys while we're doing this task as well. There's the key going down to the bottom one, so we'll grab that on our way out. Now there is a field guide page within this room. That's Professor Onai's bedroom.
Hello, Hamora.
This one's Professor Onan's. So just hang on, I'm just checking my team's score. And we're losing, but we are. It is against Chelsea. There's another one of these math doors, arithmancy should I say. So you need to make 13 and 14. So the first one is 0. The next one is 9. So we need to find a picture of Hydra. Now, a fun little Easter egg, I believe this represents where Harry and Voldemort stand at one bit, and when Voldemort uses his robes to choke Harry.
I'd say.
Don't try this if you're on
We're
easy,
raising a generation of coddled cape flappers.
easy, normal, or Arvo, because they will detect you.
Difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Obviously, there's a page there. There's also a page within this room, which I will, as we get to the top of the stairs, I will show you where the page is. So, as you can see, there's a dragon brazier there, in that room. That's where the page is. There's also a collection chest, but you need to go, you need a level 3 lock, and you need to glacius. So as I was saying with the demiguise moons, go back because of it. There's a total of 33 demiguise moons. However, 30 will only be recorded. But in order to unlock level
Revelio.
Both levels 2 and 3 locks, you need to return 9 moons to Gladwin to unlock level 2, and then a further 13. So you only need 22 moons in total to unlock the to be able to unlock every door. But to get the trophies, platinums, you need to get all 30 from everywhere, but I will show you where they are.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the military would allow them to. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not sure this goblin is...
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Not at the moment, no. I've got perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but...
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
The third, the third and final Daily Key is within the clock tower, but we can't go there now because we will.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing.
You are my... Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Elmora's first. So there are 10 demiguise moons within the Hogwarts castle. However, to start with, we will only be able to get 7, as the others are behind a level 2 locks. So, Astronomy Tower first. So we want to go to Professor Fig's classroom.
Mine now, demiguise.
The next one, in the bell tower wing, there will be 2. No, there's 3 within the bell tower wing area of the castle, but one of them we can't get until much later on. So we'll go to the courtyard. So this is, I believe, the
Hello,
History of Magic, not history, Muggle Studies classroom.
Revelio.
And the demiguise moon, what we need is in this corner. So we'll go back to the entrance and we're going to head outside. The third one is in Beast's classroom, or the Beast Professor's hut, but we can't get that until we've unlocked level 2. Lazy and just fly over here.
Aloha Mora.
So that is 3 of 10. Next one, we will go to the grand staircase and isn't one in the great, it's the great hall what we need. So great hall. Over here to this doorway.
Aloha Mora.
There is a collection chest within here. So that's the Great Hall done. So we're now going to the library annex. So we're going to go to Divination's classroom first. This demiguise statue is on Professor Onai's desk. The next one, it's the library annex again. Next one is in, no it's not in the greenhouse, but it's in the library, so. The third one in the library annex is within the potion, underneath the potions classroom, in the potions cellar. So what we'll do is we'll go to the library first. The third one, like I say, is behind a level 2 door, so we can't grab that one yet. So we need to go to the restricted section. So that is number 6. Now the last one, we need to go to the Clock Tower Courtyard. Oh, goal! Get in! Come on, Leeds. Sorry about that, guys. As you can probably hear, there is a key above us, but we're not getting that just quite yet. So when we come in from the courtyard flue flame, leave through the door behind you. And we're heading to the haunted toilets. The ones where when we walked by it first time, Peeves came out.
Hello, Hamura.
And in this, you need to go into the middle store, which is out of order, and edge straight into the back. So that is all 7 out of 10 in Hogwarts. We can't get the others until later on. So now we're going to head to Hogsmeade. And there are 9 in Hogsmeade, but we can again only get 7 until we unlock level 2. So first of all, we are going to go to the South Hogsmeade Flue Flame, and we're going to go to Tomes and Scrolls.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
We may have to
it's always nice to see a familiar face.
Use a fast time because it might become daytime while we're here. So now we've got that one. That's the first one down in Hogsmeade. The next one is down there, but we can't access it yet as it's behind a level 2 lock. Next one, we will go to this house behind the 3 broomsticks.
Aloha Mora.
And head upstairs. I am going to be leaving the chest for now because I do need to go and sell some gear. Now we're going to head into the 3 broomsticks. We are going to get the remaining, one of the remaining 2 field guides at the same time as this because it is behind the locked door. So head all the way upstairs to this door here. Now you will have seen this room in, or a version of this room in Prisoner of Azkaban, because this is where Harry sneaks in and witnesses McGonagall, Minister Fudge and Rose Murta talking about Harry and Sirius Black.
Revelio.
So we'll head outside, back outside. So as you can see, it is now daytime. So we need to go back to our map and then click wait and fast travel tonight. I'll have to do it again because it's not actually night time.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people
So where
in
am I?
midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
There is another Demiguise moon in this house,
Fine
but
now,
it is
Demiguise.
behind a level 2 lock, so we can't grab that one just yet. We now need to go to the house opposite Brood and Peck.
Aloha Mora.
And that one is on the fireplace. The next one, we will head back over the bridge. To this house here. Now, those players who have got the PlayStation and who have got the Haunted Hogsmeade quest, you will recognise this house as the house where you have to go to speak to the proprietor of the shop to buy it off of her. So there's that one. So how many we got now? Wrong one. Up. 5 out of 9. So now we are going to go to Gladrags. / Dervish and Bangs, because it's 2 shops in one. Go there. And the last one is in Hogshead. That we can get to at the present time. So we're going to head to the Hogshead.
This is the life. Answering to no one.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
So that is all what we can get for now from Hogsmeade. So I'm going to grab them, show you where to get them from the world now, or some of them. What we'll do is I will only get enough to get us to level 3, and then I'll show you where the rest are from during the playthrough. So we've got 15 so far, we need to get another 7. So, we're going to head to the top of the map, to Pitterpon Ford. And then head to this house with the carriage, head up the back stairs, play the piano, and then get the moving from there. Next, we're going to go to Upper Oxfield. And this one is in the house next to the well.
Aloha Mora.
That reminds me, there is a quest called Well, which a lot of people do tend to not be able to locate, so we'll do that when we go over to Arranshire as well. We'll grab that. So that is that one. So now we are off to Lower Oxfield. Now this one you don't need to have any lock. Some of them require level 1 locks, some that don't.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
But you can't collect, you obviously couldn't collect them until you've activated the quest. So the first house, Mrs. Biggles.
Ranrock's loyalists out of Lower Hogsfield. Yes, I thought that was you. Well done.
And while we're here, I might as well sell some gear. So I forgot to do it in Hogsmeade.
Hello, sir. What
can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Now we're going to go over to Arranshire. Now what I should have done off stream is actually fly around and activate all the flu flames, but I forgot to do that, so we will have a lot of flyings to do.
Aloha Mora.
To get to some of the others. So up the stairs. And there we go. And then we want to go to Cambridge. And then we'll fly to the other one. So as soon as you come in on the flue plane, it's the house there at the top.
Aloha, Mora.
That is straight in front of you. Now we are going to go over to Brockborough. Which is in this little corner here.
Revelio.
While we're here, we can do this Merlin trial.
I know a Merlin trial.
This is one of my favourite ones. It's pretty easy to do. Need to use Confringo or
Revelio.
Bombarder when you learn that.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. That's that. Settled.
And while we're here, we might as well pop these balloons.
Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder?
So when you come in from the flue plane, you go into the house straight opposite. And it is behind the door. There is also a collection chest in this house, so we can catch that.
Such a place right out of a storybook.
And then while we're here, we might as well grab the field guide page. So we've got that one. So now we're going to head to Irondale, as that will be the last one we can get without having to do of this side of the map. There are some more on the opposite side, but all the rest are either behind a level 2 or a level 3 door. Gone to the wrong one, didn't I? Idiot. So we'll head over to Irondale.
Revelio. Revelio.
You'll enjoy your time in Irondale. Shame about
So from the Flue Flame, you want to go to where this quest line is, but we're not going to activate the quest yet. And head into this house, and then go behind the bar. And there is that. This quest line out here is for the third and final battle arena.
I should investigate. Revelio.
I forgot to activate the well, because while we were here we could have finished that and got 400 galleons, so I'll do that some other point. Now that after, I should have mentioned earlier, after we finished the first trial, we unlocked these. These are called ancient magic hotspots. So they will grant us more usage of our ancient magic. Hello, Jensen.
Revelio.
So now we're going to head back to see Caretaker Moon in school. We want to go to the south wing, faculty tower.
Clever? How offensive. Next. Fine, a genius. Happy Possibly. Now? But I'll allow your limp vocabulary.
And return the moons, what we've collected, back to Mr. Moon.
Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alohomora once you'd brought me enough moons. With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alohomora known to wizard kind. At least known to me. Keep
so now we've unlocked that one, so we'll return back to him.
And we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings. Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible, thank you. You're ready for the final Alohomora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way. You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. Alas. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. You'll be doing your caretaker a huge service. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know. Thank you once again for your assistance and tenacity.
Thank you
Now
for the
that you've
follow,
mastered
Jaden.
Alohomora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding demiguise statues and removing those moons.
So what I'm going to do now is we are going to head into the faculty tower. Go into the professor's bedroom and get the field guide. As well as on
Revelio.
Hey, I'm just trying my hands at it, kiddo. I'm just trying. I'm not good enough to make any money from it yet. And we're going to go into this room.
Alohomora.
There is a chest with 500 galleons in this chest as well. So just 2 days, kid. So we need to go invisible to open this chest because it looks at you. And get 500 galleons. Or gold. Now, to get the next field guide page, you need to do Glacius. See what my other nephews put to me. Where were I? So, where were I? So we're going to use Glacius to put out the fire. Walk through the fireplace. And go upstairs. Play some music. Open the collection chest. And set fire to See you later, Jaden. Be good for your mum. I'll have to come and see you at some point. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go and get the final the Daedalian key.
Revelio.
So we're in the clock tower. There are 2 field guides within here. There's one what requires Confringo.
Revelio.
And then 1 Revelio. Keep going down the stairs. Then across to this side. We'll also be able, while we're here, we'll be able to do an Hogwarts secret. So you'll have seen these doors with gates what close so you can't enter. You have to match the symbol to the pendulum, and you need to use Glacius or Arresto Momentum. So that one looks like a doctor's stethoscope, as I call it. Glacius. That will cause the gates to fully open, and there are 2 collection chests in this doorway. So there's the cabinet what we need to unlock. The key is 1 floor below. So we'll send that one up. This one looks like an owl to me. And you will need to use disillusionment with that one because there is a 500 galleon chest in there. So set fire to that. And then completely missed. So now we go back up. And grab the final key token. So now what we need to do is go back down 1 level. Go to this door. No, I believe I've made a mistake somewhere. So I need to go up 1 and then up another 1. This door, then find the one what looks like that symbol. There is a legendary chest behind this door, so we need that one. And then there's one more which is actually at the very bottom, so I will set fire to that. Glacius on the unicorn head, And then we need to go all the way down to the bottom to where we did the cross wands dueling. So that is the final one. And then we've unlocked another secret.
Aloha Mora.
Which is a collection chest. So that is 2 of the 3 Hogwarts secrets. Down. We might as well get the next field guide page from here.
Lumos.
Which is outside. So what we'll do now is go to the Hufflepuff common room. Map. Head to the Great Hall and then Hufflepuff common room.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely. Another house token for the house chest. That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
Well, what score? Oh, Leeds lost 3-2, but at least we gave Chelsea, who are in the league above us, a run for the money.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely. Here we go.
It's going to be
the last
tiring
house
for
token.
the Leeds lads
Time to
because
see
we've
what's
now
inside.
got 3 games within 6 days, so... So I'll show you what we got for doing the Daedalian Keys task. So you go to gear and you go to appearance on your cloaks and robes, and then it is, where is it? It hasn't come up yet, has it?
Well, look at that.
Now it
Thanks.
has.
Mistress Eupraxia Mole.
So what we'll do now is we'll do Kagawa's final assignment.
Revelio. There we go.
And then we need to go to Cambridge to get this final one. Cambridge.
That's it. Revelio.
I'm gonna grab this butterfly here because I always seem to forget this one, and then I always forget where it is. So we're gonna return to Kagawa. And then I'm gonna do one more main quest and then call it a night. So we'll need to go to the Bell Tower Courtyard and Flying Classroom. So I finally got my first follower on the channel.
Welcome back. Have you
That
finished your
happens to be one of my nephews.
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good.
Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up. Well done. You are on your way to mastering Arresto Momentum.
Oh, I need to speak to Nelly, don't I? To finish off the Daedalian Key quest.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nelly. Actually, I found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
So that is now done. So we're now going to do the Elmond Urquhart. So we need to head to the Three Broomsticks to speak to Sirona.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
So now we're going to head to the Hog's Head to speak to Lodgok.
Revelio certainly
Might as well change out of this outfit and go into some. Right, so get rid of you. That's usually my go-to one, or there's this one what I like as well. There's also no. I think I'll choose you. And then if I've found it yet, I don't know if I have. No, I haven't. No, don't like that. That can wait. Keep the gloves on.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The Three Broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am. and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind, Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
So while we're on our way to the tomb, we might as well do this. Pause for a moment and do this Merlin trial.
Lumos.
So there is one lot of moths, fireflies, butterflies, whatever you like to call them.
Lumos.
Number 2, and then number 3.
Lumos.
And a bunch of moonstone. So then we go 1, 2, and 3.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck. Now, before you set off,
It all seems clear to me.
I do hope our alliance. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Now the outfit has glitched, it does do that a lot. It goes from the checkered shirt to just all blue. It does rectify itself. So we now need to find just the one butterfly.
Moths. Curious.
Moth, should I say?
woman's beard.
In this tomb, there will be quite a few inferi, so you will need your fire-making spells.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos.
2. 2.
Rependo. Confringo. Descendo. Accio. Lumos.
So, like I say, there'll be plenty of inferi in here, so you'll be able to gain a lot of ingredients as well. Through Stench of the Dead and other...
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Apology.
Confringo. These inferi are horrible.
So with this part of the puzzle, before you attach the moth to the door, you need to do it to the spinner. To activate the spinner. Take this one to the door.
If I could power it somehow, it looks
and
like
then
it could
use Depulso on the spinner. And that'll raise a platform to get to the third moth.
Lumos.
Rat. Get the moth off the spinner, attach it to the door to pave the way forward. Now we'll go up here to get a chest, secret chest. Not many people actually know about here, but so you need to use Accio on the skeleton bones to make a bridge.
Accio. Need to get that platform closer. But how? What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. It's sealed shut from the other side.
So
down I go.
So we will be going down there in a minute, but we need to open this door, because this is where the collection chest is. Now you can do it by using Levioso and Accio to get the platform across, but sometimes you can actually jump across, but for some reason I am unable to do that today. Arresto momentum, hold it down and grab the collection chest, which is small game tables. Then we jump down. Now we will have a big battle here. So with this one, this first moth, activate, but don't put it on the door or the spinner, put it on this thing there, because that's important for later. I'm going to put both fire spells on one wheel.
Incendio. Revelio.
So we got through 12 bloody Inferi just in that battle.
Lumos.
So now that we've put the first moth onto the thing there, put that onto the wheel, step over here and use Depulsor. Then it might be best to use Arresto Momentum onto the wheel so it doesn't automatically go down. Get this moth to there.
This looks
Get that
even
moth.
more complex.
So that moth, the first moth what you put onto that device gets lifted up when you spin the wheel. And then the third moth I was here to open this final door. But before we go through the door, I will be going to this side to grab some loot. There's nothing, like I say, there's nothing wrong with being a loot goblin. Anyone's wondering where I did get the idea of calling someone a loot goblin is from one of Blau's
final resting
streams.
place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. Revelio. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriot. Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door. Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. Get to that helmet. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
So while we're down here, we might as well do this ancient magic hotspot. So once you activate it, you'll see these 3 orbs of magic. Some of them are a little obscure, so you have to go looking for them. Again, we need to make a rickety bone bridge / stairs. Open that through. Orb number 2. Open the coffee casket. Or tomb. Get the skeleton bones out of it. And then put them in to make a staircase. Open this. You will have to face 2 Imperi.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
And that's that collected. That's now that one done. So now we're going to head to find this elm.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
Don't do that!
Who are you calling a coward? Let's get that one. Let's put you there.
You made a grave mistake! I'm not done with you! You're like
Press the momentum.
Gonna need Flipendo for that.
Flipendo.
Pick up the troll bogies. Get back to the.
Look what you've done! You played my head.
Then we need to go over that bridge. We will have another battle on in a minute.
That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
I'll watch the light go out of your eye.
Accio. Good for
So look at that, I've got two more Stench of the Deads, and I didn't even have to battle them. So now let's go to Logcock.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It just looks like a helmet to me.
Ah, you're looking at what it is, rather than what it means. To most goblins, this is more than a mere helmet. You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is... We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be...
So now we've done that one, I'm going to call it a night here. On our next stream, what we'll be doing, we'll be taking a bit of a detour from the main quests and such. I will be making probably a full stream of collecting, finishing most of these. In the next one, we'll try and do to unlock all the Merlin gear slots. So by completing the rest of the Merlin trials, that one is for astronomy tables, which we won't unlock until much later on into the game. Landing platforms again, we'll try and do that one again tomorrow. As same with the pop balloons and ancient magic tracers. If we don't do them ones, we need to open up the second part of the map, which I can do. And obviously combat ones can be done. So like I said over there, these challenges are the only way you can gain XP to level up. The maximum level is level 40, but you will not get to level 40 before you complete the end game. So I want to get most of these done first before we continue with the main quest and the Sebastian story, which I think is a fantastic story. And I will, as we go along, I will share my views on what I think about it if I was to put myself in Sebastian's shoes. So, thank you for joining me. Thank you for my new follower, even if it is one of my nephews. But and I will see you next time. Bye.